Are you ready to feel empowered? Hi, I'm Debra Kasowski, a life, leadership, and executive coach. Today, I'm going to be talking about finding empowerment by letting go. First of all, you might wonder what's meant by letting go. And it truly is about taking control of our lives. It's an act of self love. Now, some people might think that that's a little bit touchy feely, but to reassure you, the act of letting go is really empowering. And it's important to note that letting go is not about ignoring or righting a wrong. Letting go can be most definitely exciting, exhilarating, transformative. And it also can be hard. Hard in the fact that there's a lot of uncertainty attached to letting go, the unknowns, and it can be incredibly difficult. So, why should we let go? Letting go is a part of growth. It gives us an opportunity to make improvements. And most importantly, letting go allows us to reclaim our power. Have you ever thought that you've lost power by holding on to guilt, shame, or anger? Letting go in this sense means that when we want to reclaim our power, we're actually doing is we're letting go of what we're holding on to, the things that we hold on to that cause us pain. And we give power to this pain. And when we decide not to let the pain define us or our current situation, what happens is it allows us to reclaim that power and use it here and that energy in the present. So, why do people struggle with letting go? A good question. It is often because there is something in the past where that they have a regret or they're thinking about guilt or shame or anger that something was violated. There was a norm or a broken rule. So they hang on to that, oh my gosh, I can't believe that person did this or this person did that. It causes them pain here in the present. One of the biggest parts of letting go has to do with learning from a situation and growing from that situation so that you can move into this bigger, better version of you. Now, there are many scenarios that can hold you back from feeling empowered. One is not having a vision for yourself. You are putting time, energy, and resources into things, and they're not the right things. They're not giving you the traction and the results that you want. Now, the next barrier to feeling empowered has to do with fear. Now, fear can paralyze us, and it is false evidence appearing real. And we take these falsehoods and we make them so much our reality with all the what ifs and wondering what's going to happen. But the biggest fear we have is, can we handle it? Think of how many times you've faced uncertainty. And the fact that you're watching this video means to me that you have gotten through those things. You've tapped into people, resources, tools, strategies. And as you did that, did you notice that the fear dissipated? Why? Because you took courageous action. Another barrier can be your impatience. You need to be patient. We are so used to having instant gratification and answers at the tip of our fingers. But the problem is if we're picking up on the first thing, we might be settling instead of waiting for the right thing to come into place so that we can really achieve the results that we want. Now, think of a farmer. You know, when they're sowing their seeds, they're not going out 2 days later looking at their field and saying, oh, it's time to harvest. No, it's several months down the road where it has to be nurtured and it grows. And then, of course, there's a time for harvest. Another item that is a big barrier is perfection. We want everything to be perfect. Perfection is truly an illusion, and it leads to procrastination because we're waiting for everything to be perfect, all lined up before any action is taken. Perfection loses out on time, missing deadlines, irritating people. Perfection is truly disempowering. Never mind the rest of the barriers. One of the biggest barriers is that we get caught up getting into the busyness of life and being busy versus being productive. We're not working on the right things, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, but when it comes to busyness, we're often filling our time so we're not alone with our thoughts, or we're afraid of what we might hear in our own self-talk. To feel empowered, you really need to have time to think and to be alone with your thoughts. Find your empowerment by letting go of the things that no longer serve you. It will serve you in a big way to let go of the things that truly don't matter. Allow everything to fall into place at the right time with the right people and the right plan. I would love for you to go over to my website at www.debrakasowski.com, where you can get your free PDF of Reset Your Mindset, a 10-page document that is sure to get you on track with that learner growing mindset versus being in a fixed mindset. Start being open to the opportunities around you. You can go to www.debrakasowski.com. As Muhammad Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. And as always, go out and make today. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and comment below. Thank you for joining me.